Generally, advertising is a very wide term. It is universal and may be used by corporate houses, agencies, and the government to disseminate or convey certain messages to the public or a target section of the public. Some examples: asking the buyers and the consumers to buy certain products or services issued by the corporate houses as advertisement. Second one, avoid smoking, issued by the government. Third one, not to speed on the road, issued by the municipal corporation, agencies. Here, in this course of integrated marketing, communication and sales force, we are mainly concerned with business advertisement. So let us start our concept of advertising. What is advertising? Peter Drucker said, it is not what we say that is important, but how we say that is most important. So here the nuances of advertising lies. According to Philip Kotler, advertising is any paid form of non-personal presentation of ideas, goods or services by an identified sponsor. Second definition, by a very renowned agency, American Marketing Association. They postulated advertising is any form of non-personal presentation of goods, services or ideas for actions for which the payment is openly made. This definition largely agrees with Philip Kotler's definition. So from these two definitions of advertising, we can conclude and sum up the 4 features of advertising. First one, there must be some identified sponsor or sender. Second one, it's a non-personal mass presentation. Third one, presentation or communication of goods, services, ideas, personal, properties, information, images, the 10 entities given by Philip Kotler. And last one, it is a paid form. Payment is openly made. Now we can start the next subtopic, the evolution of advertising. How advertising has evolved over time. Communication is as old as mankind. It was part of the selling process from the onset of the civilization. The development and revolution of information technology has ushered in the importance of advertising in the recent decades. The first recorded history of advertising covers almost 5,000 years, including the modern satellite and internet age. Before the invention of the print media by Johann Gutenberg, there are only 3 forms of advertising: trademarks, signs, and town criers. Most of the advertising has resulted in after World War II. At that time, creativity was almost non-existent in those advertising, and most of the advertisings were Me Too types, similar nature, almost everything. There was no concept of creativity in those advertising. 3 personalities, Leo Burnett, David Ogilvy, and William Bernbach, they have ushered in or brought in this creativity in the concept of advertising. 2 British advertising agencies, J. Walter Thompson and J. D. Kemmer, they have started this professionalism in advertising in India in the early 1950s. J. Walter Thompson is now the famous HTA agency, and J. D. Kemmer is the famous, very renowned Ogilvy and Mather. Another personality, Subrata Sengupta, formerly associated with J. D. Kemmer and legendary filmmaker Satyajit Ray, was the co-founders of the Clarion Advertising, which was the first advertising agency. After independence, because of the change in social, technological, cultural and economic scenario in our country, marketing advertising agencies, they have given more importance, started giving more importance to the huge middle class consumers who were thoroughly neglected beforehand. There are many professional bodies that represent the advertiser, advertising agency and the media. Most important among them is ASCI, that stands for Advertising Standard Council of India. There are others also who looks after and safeguard the interest of the 3 bodies: advertiser, advertising agencies and the media. The last decade of the 20th century has witnessed the massive change in advertising. Previously, advertising mostly was based on functional benefit. The marketer mainly concerned with the functional benefit of the product. They wanted to reflect the functional benefit and they wanted to communicate the functional benefit to the consumers. But now they understood it is not enough. They have to go beyond the functional benefit, and hence they are attaching more emotional appeal and rational appeal. So now in the 20th century, we have witnessed the major changes in the advertising. Now we will see the second objectives of this module, that position of advertising in the marketing communication mix or promotion mix. Before we start, we should know what is communication mix or what is promotion mix. We know the crux of any communication and crux of marketing is communication. The main thing of marketing is communication. The goods and services pass from seller to buyer, and therefore two parties are involved in the process. Communication is the bridge that connects these parties together. Because of the communication, we can communicate to the outside world. This communication may be done in various ways. So, promotion mix or communication mix is the share of these various ways how the companies communicate to the customers. There are 5 avenues or modes of communication mix or promotion mix, namely advertising, sales promotion, personal selling, publicity and public relation, and direct marketing. Now let us explore what does this mean and where the advertisement stands in this promotion or communication mix element. Let us start with the first element of communication or promotion mix, that is advertising. Advertising is any paid form of non-personal presentation of goods, services or ideas for actions for which payment is openly made to sell a product of the company or to influence the customers or influence their attitude towards the company's product. That is the main purpose of advertising. From this very brief definition, we can sum up the 4 characteristics or features of advertising. First characteristics of advertising is public declaration. Any kind of advertising is a kind of public declaration, that is an indirect commitment of the seller to the buyer, where the seller is saying in black and white and assuring of their quality and authenticity of the product. It gives the product a certain kind of legitimacy. Second feature, logical or plausible exaggeration. Advertisement permits the seller basically to dramatize the product and blow up its merits, just short of falsehood. So advertisement actually allows the seller to dramatize the product. Third feature, wide coverage. Advertisement is the only element in the promotion mix or communication mix that reaches maximum number of customers with a minimum cost. So it has wide coverage. And the last one, impersonality. Yes, advertising is a non-personal mass communication. It is not directed to anybody. That means it is giving freedom to the consumers to and choice to ignore it. And this freedom, which is what that attracts the customers. Advertising is important. Without advertising, other 4 elements of promotion mix cannot flourish and cannot work efficiently. Let us explore the other 4 elements of promotion mix or communication mix. Next one is sales promotion. Sales promotion basically is a short-term incentive used by the company in the form of discounts, freebies, bonus, premium prices, etc. Sales promotion means 2 things. One is quantity, another one is price. Sometimes the company gives more quantity with the fixed price. Along with 3 soaps, another toilet soap is free. Second one, the company charges less price for the fixed quantity. For example, if the price is 100, they are charging 99, 89, 80 rupees. Sales promotion is basically localized and occasion based, but still the companies use sales promotion, which gives a support service to the huge advertising. Sales promotion has 4 characteristics. First one, it is immediate. It is an immediate attraction, immediate invitation to the customers. Second one, it's a positive invitation. Unlike advertisement, sales promotion is not entirely non-personal. We can say it is semi-personal, though it is not directed to any personality, any customers, but it is attached and it comes with clear benefits attached to it. It is short term. For the stock clearance, the company uses sales promotion. And the last one, mostly the company uses the sales promotion at the time of the off season so that their turnover can be increased. Third elements of communication or promotion mix is personal selling. It's a face-to-face communication between buyer and seller in the form of meetings, telephone calls, trade shows, etc. Personal selling is used by the company to influence the customers in favor of the company's offerings. Personal selling mainly has 3 features. First of all, personal selling has the personal touch. Since it is interactive and it is a meeting between the buyer and the seller, so that's why it is personal. Second of all, persuasion. Personal selling gives a chance, a room to the skilled seller to use his power of persuasion to influence the customers in favor of company's offerings and the company's products. And the third one, it's a dialogue, it's a bridge. Personal selling is a dialogue and a bridge to bring both the parties together and create a win-win situation where both the parties are actually winning. Now let us come back to the 4th elements of the promotion mix or communication mix. Publicity, public relation. What is publicity? Publicity is unpaid form of advertising. That's why it is so reliable and trustworthy. Unlike advertisement, it is not paid. The company does not pay for the publicity. So it has the 3 features. First of all, since it is unpaid, it has high appeal and credibility. Customers believe it because companies are not paying others to talk good about the company's offerings. Second of all, since it is unpaid, so it can reach the neutral customers, whom by other means the companies cannot influence. So they can be easily influenced. And third of all, personal selling can be presented with stylish presentation. Publicity and public relation. What is public relation? Public relation is a plan and sustained effort of a company to create and maintain the mutual understanding and the relationship between the companies and the customers. Nowadays, many companies are using publicity, public relation interchangeably. It is said if the company can use the public relation, then publicity can be easily obtained. Here I want to mention one such example of one such companies. In 2002, the company launched Swasthya Chetna campaign, health awareness campaign. Under this campaign, they have actually communicated and given many messages to the customers to change the attitude of the Indian customers, where the company wanted to teach the people about the simple habits of washing hands before every activity. They wanted to teach that simple habits like washing hands before every activity can prevent the diseases away. Now let us watch the video named Lifebuoy Helps a Child Turns 5.
என் மகன் வளருகிறான் உள்ளங்களிலே இன்பம் பெருகிட மனதில் நிறைகின்றான் மனதில் நிறைகின்றான் தாயும் தந்தையும் விரும்புவதெல்லாம் ஒன்னேதானுங்க ஐயா, ஒன்னேதானுங்க. கண்ணுக்கு கண்ணான தான் பெத்த பிள்ளை துள்ளி விளையாடியே மனதை மகிழ செய்யணுங்க, மகிழ செய்யணுங்க, மகிழ செய்யணுங்க. தெய்வம் தந்த செல்வமையா, நான் பெற்ற செல்வமையா, ஆரோக்கியமும் அறிவும் பெற்று வளர்ந்துட்டானையா. மனம் மகிழ்ந்தோமையா, நாமே மனம் மகிழ்ந்தோமையா. இந்த மகிழ்ச்சியின் வேதனை எதுவும் மறந்திடும் ஐயா. ஐயா, நாளொரு மேனியும் பொழுதொரு வண்ணம் என் மகன் வளருகிறான். உள்ளங்களிலே இன்பம் பெருகிட மனதில் நிறைகின்றான், மனதில் நிறைகின்றான்.
मेरा बच्चा 5 साल का हो गया।
इतना सब 5 साल में कौन सी बड़ी बात है?
बड़ी बात है मैडम, ये गुंडापा का पहला बच्चा है जो 5 साल की उम्र तक पहुंचा है।
क्या?
Every year, 2 million children under the age of 5 die because of pneumonia, bacteria, all these waterborne diseases. These deaths can be prevented by a simple act of washing your hands with soap. The company wanted to promote that. At the same time, the company wanted to popularize their brand. This company's brand, Lifebuoy, has reached 130 million people across the world to teach them simple habits of washing hands. Now, they have taken this mission to a village named Thesgoda in Madhya Pradesh in India, where child mortality is the highest. So, they took a pledge in 2012 to make this village pneumonia and bacteria free by 2015. So, if I look at this thing from the advertisement point of view, from the public relation point of view, it's a new plateau, it's a new thing, opened up the social concern. They have taken this social issue, they have presented it to the people all across the world, and at the same time, people understand what is Lifebuoy. So, public relation companies use to create the publicity. Let's come back to the next element or the last element, that is direct marketing. Direct marketing is an interactive system of marketing which uses one or more advertising media to affect a measurable response from transaction at any location. Direct marketing has mainly few features. First of all, it is a personal approach. It is direct and personal. So, out of all the promotion mix elements, it is most personal in nature. Second of all, it is unique and tailored to the idiosyncrasy of the customers. And third one, the message can be altered on the response from the receivers and from the audience and from the customers. So, for the second topic, we have understood what advertisement plays. We have seen advertisement as such is very important in this today's competitive era, but it gives a support service to other 4 elements of promotion mix, namely personal selling, sales promotion, publicity, public relation, and direct marketing. Without advertising, these 4 elements cannot be effective. So advertisement is very important element in the promotion mix and communication mix of any company. Let us come back to the third objective of this module, that is importance and functions of advertising. Any business is an organic unit. No living organism can survive without the proper blood circulation. Communication is the lifeblood of any organization, and advertising is the vital form of that blood circulation which maintains the dynamic relationship of the company with all its stakeholders, namely primarily customers, dealers and distributors, suppliers, government, agencies, and mainly environment where the company operates. I want to quote Peter Drucker's one statement when I'm actually mentioning the importance of and the role of advertising. Peter Drucker once said, "As a manager, I have a good quality product, but unless and until I can make the quality sellable, quality does not have any value." So, company has to create the sellability in the product. The sellability can be created by only one way, that is advertising. So that's why in today's date, advertising is not an option. It is the only mode of creating awareness, getting the order, and creating demand in the customers. Company cannot wait for the customers to come and buy the product. Company has to create the demand before the customer knows what they want. This can only be done through advertising. Let us sum up few importance or objectives of advertising in the recent date. First of all, advertisement keeps the products and the brand name of the company in circulation. It is said, out of sight, out of mind. Advertisement breaks that adage. So they want to keep the product in the customer's mind. So whenever the customer is going to buy the product, they can remember the product very clearly. Second of all, it creates the brand. It supports the brand value also. Without advertisement, brand cannot be created. Advertisement creates the brand. Third one, advertisement is the only element which maximum way reaches the consumers. So it works through the AIDA model: awareness, interest, desire, action. Advertisement improves the recall value. When the customer is going to the shop to buy certain thing, they remember what they have seen in the advertisement, and it helps them to buy certain product within their limited budget. So it enhances the recall value. Advertisement gives a wake-up call to the dormant public memory. Maybe we consumers may not know what we want. So advertisement creates that demand, creates that stimulation in our mind so that we can go and buy the product. In black and white, advertisement provides the seller's commitment of quality and authenticity of the product. Advertisement gives a name and parentage to the product. It's like a name christening ceremony of a child. From there, the product gets its first name and the customers also get to know about the product. It is the cheapest form of conveying any information and messages to the public or target section of the public. And finally, the art and creativity of advertisement has its full role to play. Here I want to mention one example of the very famous Amul's advertisements example, Utterly Butterly Delicious. See the music, the resonance, the musical sound which comes with the Utterly Butterly Delicious. From the name and from the campaign itself, we can find out that we can come to know that it is basically about some product. Delicious, butterly, utterly. And finally, in a nutshell, advertisement creates the brand, builds the brand, maintains the brand, and they create a connection between the company and the customer. Next topic and the last topic of this module is functions of advertisement. How advertisement works. In real life, it is said that it is not important what we are saying. Everybody says, everybody talks, but what is important? How we are saying, the art, the creativity. And here, advertisement has its full role to play. What does advertisement do? Some people say it's a wasteful expenditure. Some people say it's an eye wash. Some people say it increases the price of the product. But still companies use advertisement. Why? The basic question is why? Why the company spends crores and crores of money on advertising? To create demand, to create customers, to retain the old customers, to build the brand. Why? So the answer lies in my next topic. Functions of advertisement. Advertisement serves two kinds of function, or in another words, it can be classified by two ways. One is macro function, another is micro function. Micro means from single person's point of view, maybe the dealer, supplier, all, and macro from the whole point of view, that is community, society, nation, all. Micro function can be divided in three ways. From producer's viewpoint, what does advertisement do? From the middleman's viewpoint, what does the advertisement do? And from the customer's viewpoint, how advertisement helps the customers. So let us explore this one by one in brief. First one, producer's point of view. With the opening up of the economy and market reforms, nowadays customers are scattered all over the country. So it's not easy and possible for the producers to reach all the customers at the same time. Advertisement helps the producers to reach, to convey the message to the numerous customers, spreading across the world. And it helps the numerous customers also to know about the product, have the awareness about the product. That is the first benefit, first function advertisement do from the producer's point of view. It gives an umbrella coverage to the product and to the personal selling and all other elements of promotion mix. It helps direct marketing. It is basically important in the age of electronic digital media. Without advertisement, we cannot reach the customers. Next, I am coming to the function from dealer's point of view. Sometimes intermediaries or dealers find it difficult to sell the product. If advertisement has been aired, then it becomes easier for the dealer to sell the product very easily. Advertisement helps the dealer to sell the product very easily to the consumers because already consumer knows about the product. So it helps the dealer to convince the customers about the benefit of the product. Second of all, there are two strategies the companies use: push strategy and pull strategy. As a part of the push strategy, the company provides incentives to the dealer so that they can push the product to the consumers. And as a part of the pull strategy, the company gives extensive advertisement so the customers can demand the product and ask for the product. Here, from the middleman's point of view, advertisement creates the pull strategy. So it becomes easier for the middleman to sell the product. Sometimes it helps the middleman to convince the customers of the genuineness and quality of the product. Next, I am coming to the third one, that is consumer's viewpoint. Consumers find it easy to maximize their utility of the consumption within the limited budget. Advertisement, which comes with a price tag, help the consumers to choose the product within their budget. Advertisement adds customers' value to the money. Advertised products carry sellers' promise of quality and customers' satisfaction. Now I am coming to my last one and the last topic, that is macro environment. As a whole, what does the advertisement do? How advertisement function here? Advertisement creates awareness of the product and it helps consumers to maximize their utility of the consumption within the limited budget. It improves the quality of life of the society. Second one, advertisement helps healthy competition among the marketers. So the marketers provide right quality with the right price and customers are assured of correct product and they know they will not be cheated and misrepresented. Third one, advertisement helps consumption and thus it increases the demand for the product or services, which encourages investment, and that's a good sign for growth and development of the society and the nation. As a macro function, advertisement provides that also. Last one, advertisement has helped global exchange of strengths and opportunities. It has helped global interest in the various investment in the Indian soil. Creativity and social advertisement is a new opening in today's world, which has helped economic growth in our country. And that is all about the advertising concept and this module. Thank you.